so let's talk about it. One of the main things I see a lot of people talking about online is the price. And can you blame them? Not only is the console $450, but you want to throw $80 games on top of it. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. So it's totally understandable that the price can definitely be a little bit stressful for a lot of people. I'm just hoping to get the bundle. That is the only way I can justify this game. I think it does look fun, but $80 is crazy. And I don't know if you guys watch beat 'em ups. He was talking about how variable pricing makes us sit and have to think about, is it worth it? Like, what makes this game $80 versus one that is less? And something to think about with that is like Tears of the Kingdom. If you played Tears of the Kingdom, yeah, that was a really good game. I could argue it might be a $70 game because it cost $70, but it might have even been worth the $70. But is Mario Kart going to be better than that? Very, very unlikely, in my opinion. It is definitely like a different genre and stuff, but it just seems maybe not, probably not. So, with that being said, another thing to think about is the last Mario Kart game came out 10 years ago, and I know a lot of people have a lot of feelings about this. They did have support for that game for most of those 10 years. I think, so obviously first it came out on the Wii U. That's when I had and played it most personally. I did check my hours on the Switch. I only have 15. So the fact that I paid $60 7 years ago, and I only have 15 hours in 7 years is mildly concerning. And I thought I loved Mario Kart. I do love Mario Kart, but I definitely played it more on the Wii U than anywhere else. So can we get that level of support with this game? Hopefully. Yeah, that's something to keep in mind. The Mario Kart 8 did have 2 DLC packs. I did not buy them. I will not be buying them. If this one has DLC, I will not be buying it. There is no way you can sell me an $80 game and then try to sell me DLC on top of it. I will never love a game that much, I don't think, in my life. Thankfully for me, as I've grown older, I buy games less frivolously than I used to. And so I try to make better decisions. I would say on the Wii U, I probably played more than 15 hours, maybe 30. I got pretty good at it. I really liked Mario Kart 8. So I'm still looking forward to Mario Kart World, but not for $80. I don't think I would buy it if it didn't come in the bundle. Thank goodness for the bundle. Yeah, I don't know that I would buy it. One thing that I did notice in Mario Kart World is something I think we've been needing in the Mario Kart world in a lot of Mario games that Nintendo has been embracing a little bit more that everyone else has already embraced, and that's like skins or outfits. My girl Peach, she needed that sun hat. You know, she's been stuck in that pink dress for 25 years. I don't know how old, but she's been stuck there too long. She needed a new sun hat. And Daisy looks so cute, and it makes me like these characters so much more. And if you don't resonate with this, that's fine. But as a woman in gaming, I need the little outfits, and I don't care how you feel about it. I needed it. And I'm really kind of excited to see what those outfits are going to be like and go and be able to explore all of those. One thing I am a little bit worried about is you can only get them in these like drive-through places. I feel like that's going to get a little grindy if I want all my favorite characters to have all these cute little skins. Am I just going to sit there and like reload into that world with each new character? Maybe if that's what I got to do, I guess that's what I got to do. But that sounds a little bit annoying. And then do they show up as a new character on the character screen? Because I feel like it's going to get crowded. That's kind of what it looked like, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I'm excited for the outfits. I think, honestly, the little details matter, and that looks like it's going to be fun. Another thing is the overworld. So when it was kind of first announced for shown, I was like, what's the point of that? Like, I guess it's a new gimmick, it's a new thing, and like, cool, an open world Mario Kart, I guess. But I didn't quite get the hype. And they showed that they're going to have like little, I don't know, mini game type things, get the coins, whatever. So that could be cool. Hopefully there's more to it they're not telling us, but this was the direct. It might have been the time to tell us. I don't know. It's something. I mean, I'll still do it, but I don't know how long it's going to hold my attention for. You know what I mean? Another thing I wanted to talk about is the online playing. It kind of bugs me. It really irks me. It bugs me a lot, to be honest, that I'm only allowed to have 3 friends. And unless they have more Switches. Like, if you're going to come over, I can only have 3 people over. That's that. That's who can play online. Can they even all play online? I don't know, but that's who can play together. Unless you have another Switch. But if you get another Switch, it's only 2 people per console. That's something that just irks me to no end, because why can't I have 4 people per console? If I could have 4 people on one console, why can't I do that twice? Why do I need so many Switches? I don't even have that many TVs. Like, no, because I want to have like a big old LAN party or something, and I'm not going to be able to unless everybody owns a Switch. And then there's no point having 2. You have to have 3 to make it better than just sitting at the same TV. That just really, really bothers me. It's something that's always bothered me. I think it bothered me in just other games that Nintendo has, like Super Mario Wonder. I tried to play with more than one friend, and like, you couldn't, not online. And that just, I want to play with my friends, and you're bringing me this whole capture button, this whole, all of it, but I can't, I hate it. I hope you know what I mean. That just is something that really bothers me a lot. And then, I mean, the races look pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a pretty cool game. $80 though. I can't do it for $80. I'm really hoping for that bundle, personally. I don't know that it's an $80 game. I watched another creator who talked about how, every year they came out with like a Mario Party Switch bundle. That's probably what's gonna end up happening again, hopefully. We don't want to pay $80 for that game. I don't know that it's worth it. One thing I do like, though, is you kind of get rewarded for beating all the Grand Prix with the Rainbow Road. Maybe they have more surprises like that for us or something. That would be really nice. And I'm kind of hoping there's more to the overworld than we understand at this moment. Otherwise, like, the new ways to play look pretty cool. I thought the rewind feature was kind of pointless. I did see, like, the little, on the bottom of the screen, it says, like, only available in solo mode. So if you're really, like, trying to nail a jump or something, I guess I get it. But other than that, I guess that was the whole point of it. But it just seems, I don't know. Play it all again. But no, that might be nice, actually. I might end up practicing. It looks like it could be relaxing, like a little open world, like, ooh, driving through. Look at the pictures I took. Kind of game. For $80 is crazy. And then I don't know what everyone's talking about with that $80 thing is, like, going forward, are all games going to be more expensive? And mind you, like, it's been 10 years. Fine. Prices go up, I guess. It's the gaming industry. The thing is, like, I can't speak for everybody, but I just don't have that kind of money. And the fact that it is going up is kind of taking it away. I get it. It's a luxury item. I don't even have time to play these games, so I guess I'm not going to buy them unless they're on sale or something. I remember when it was like $40 back in the 3DS days, and it was like $50 to $60 for the Wii U. So can we really expect a Wii U game to be comparable to a Nintendo Switch 2 game? I guess not. So the price increase almost makes sense. It's just, that's a lot of dollars, guys. That's a lot of dollars. And then if Nintendo is, like, for a while, they've been trying to cater to, like, the child demographic. They have a lot of adult fans for sure. But with that demographic, imagine, like, your kid coming in there, like, Mommy, can I have this $80 game? Like, no, you can't. I don't know. Let me buy you, like, a homebrew 3DS because I can't do this. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, it's just, it might change the dynamics for sure, and that's going to be really interesting to see. Hopefully the future games just aren't going to be that expensive. I just can't imagine why they would price it $80. And people are saying it's just so you buy the bundle, but, like, I was going to buy the bundle anyway. It just feels a little wrong. Because they don't add tax to that. That's a $90 game. Dang, I didn't even think of that. That's $80 before taxes, y'all. I'm going to have to get the bundle. I better put more than 15 hours on this game. Yeah, I guess that's all I had to say really is it was interesting. We didn't really see anything new. The price tag seems pretty steep, Nintendo, pretty steep. There does seem to be a good amount of like cool features in it. I hope it's fun. But that's that. Let me know what you think in the comments.